How's it going, buddy people? Like I said, I'm gonna have a controller up so you guys can see my inputs, just because my friend watched it or wanted it, and I was like, yeah, that's not too bad of a suggestion. I can see how much he wanted the advanced one that like really comes up and like you can see like me pressing square and X at the same time. And I was like, you know what? I don't have that time this morning. I actually woke up late. But I was like, you know what? I'll get this video in. Oh my gosh. Bubble tactics, I will take. Probably we're just gonna do a shadow build again. Alrighty, finally taking a space I can't see to. Jin, I gotta say this character's top 5. Used to be top 3, but I think Bullet knocked him out. Top 3. I think top 3 is like Bullet, S, and Ragna. Then Hakumen's up there. And Jin. But I don't know, I'm playing everybody again, so I have to see. Jin, I forgot, also has low damage, but like him freezing everything makes a whole lot difference. Yeah, but just going dark on everything. Guess a full Umbral build is in play. If it's not Umbral, don't take it. I've never been one to run from the fight. I kind of like this better, so like I do want attack shadow, whatever that was, or chains, or skill, whatever. Oh, the perfect stop. But I think Jin's like the only character that becomes good just because of his Evo type. I feel like I should have said both those waves faster. I gotta add this. It's new too. Too bad I said all shadow. I should just win in event space. I knew better. Maybe one day I'll actually like play like bro. This what I meant the other day by some jank hitboxes, yo. Like I did the skill in front of the dude's face, didn't get grabbed. I'm behind him hitting him. I get snatched up like some headphones. Like unreal. They are joshing with me, man. Oh yeah, I forgot this guy has a counter too. I guess. I never been one to run from the fight. You got a problem, it's on sight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can I get my boy the Watcher back, bro? Like, if I had to fight this goddamn scorpion again, bro, I think I just respectfully crash out. When could you be broken? Buddy. Thank you. Let's do this properly for once. Hello, friend. No charge attack, buddy. There we go. Yeah, Jin's damage is also pretty low, but the only thing that like really bumps him up is like his Evo type passives and stuff like that. Like being able to freeze enemies and dodging and slowing down time just gives you more DPS opportunities and more survivability. And this was a Covenant space they just shoved down my throat. No. I don't know what that means. I never been one to run from the fight. Yeah. I gotta say sorry here, but like, can we like buff Covenant spaces? Like, I think some of the most runs that I failed is just taking Covenant space. Cause like I have like a small buff, but a big detriment. Oh, they just changed it so I could attack with bait, which is kind of crazy. No, man. No, man. Like, give me another shadow. I know there's one more shadow. I can get a whole bunch more shadow. What am I saying? It could be my build path why, like, I don't feel that strong right now, but still. He's definitely like another like simple character like Hibiki. Like somebody says, oh, I'm just starting the game. What character should I get first? Cause I'm pretty sure you can choose all characters at first. I'd definitely say like Jin or Hibiki. Because you'll actually learn the game playing those characters. Other characters are just like, there's a lot happening. Other characters are so gimmicky that they can ignore some of the boss's mechanics. Like if you play someone like Noellers, your airtime is so insane. Like you actually won't really learn the eye boss too much because she absolutely demolishes that thing. So does like everybody else, but we move. Finally. I was a long way. Come on now, buddy. Look at the airtime. This right here. Nothing for the skill, man. When enemies spawn Thunderbolt. Ooh, they tried to trap me. I like how there's just random spikes. Oh wait, I have to get surfboard. That's why this feels like so like slow. I want like all passive effects first, so I can just keep freezing enemies so I can get them frozen apparently. This is so painful. Like, do they not want a man to have like all shadow? I'm disgusted. What? Pain without love. I'm so stubborn this one. This is good over all effective power, but kinda sucks. Like, just let a man get like all shadow, man. Our own role. Oh no, these look so good. But no. Make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. You fodder. My stubbornness is like coming through now. You can see it coming through. That I just refuse. The old controls are still there, which is funny. Honestly. I kind of want to grab the random tactics if it's here. This would be not good. This might be good. HP mixtures doubled is not good. Exchange points. None of this is good. First time in a while, you know why. Make it. Oh wait. Hello. Terrifying. Yeah, I just hit anything and it freezes. Like that simple fact alone. Wow, more MP. Thanks, family. Yo, I have a... And I just used my healing on accident. I'm about to quit. More MP. I'm so stubborn this one. I forgot rest spaces were in the game. Like, they're so useless. I'm sorry. I'm just so irritated. I can't get a shadow space for what? The game really doesn't want to see me winning. What really irritates me is like I took a rest space. Like usually if I had more time I would actually just start another video. That's how badly rest spaces just suck. Especially like maybe on super high entropy, but then it's like, but I'm not. A rest space is just a waste of space. Especially even on high entropy when they like nerf your healing you get from rest spaces, and I don't know if that's still a thing, but like, yeah, rest spaces just become an instant run reset. Because it's gonna be that one rest space you took that just causes you to lose. I'm also only playing like this because it's Jin. There we go. If it was another character, I definitely could not play like this. Give me that. Oh wow. Oh wow, man. Hello, let me see. If there was an apocalypse, I'd spare none of you peasants. Don't mind me just politely crashing out. Not even light spears or any of that synergizes. Get out of my face. Max MP, yay. Surfboard, surfboard, surfboard. They should have gave me the thing that like tactics are completely useless. I would have took that. The way this round is going, like, yeah, give that to me. Ooh. 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 You know, Chris was never the same this day. I think I should have played Noel with the controller. I'll do 2 videos with the controller. The other one's gonna be Noellers. Yeah, like, I'm lacking in damage. This feels like when I'm doing 100 entropy. Just taking forever. Maybe because I'm missing half the tactics I usually have, but because I denied every other tactic. No, no, man. Oh my gosh. I forgot I had a counter. Look at everything that just got activated. I'm not reading all that. I don't even know what it does. Jin just does a whole bunch of effects. There's no way, right? There's no way to deny me all the way to the end. Like, pay what you owe. Please. I actually think we have to. I was gonna go straight for the Susanoo. I think we could get a couple more potentials and tactics though. Why is that going upwards? Made me think there was another enemy. Crazy work. I've never been one to. Sure. They really don't want me to have this. Like, I know I can get it. Like, unless they really just don't let me have both skill and shadow, but they are two different things. They should say stuff like that then. Because can I not get Umbral Shadow Mark as well? These are not exited out. I feel like it should be if I can't get it. They synergize? No. I'm just starting to believe I can't get both of them. Oh no, you can. The game just wanted to play games. The whole run. That sucks. I'll never be one to run from the fight. That was incredibly crappy RNG though. That it took this long for me to get it. What's my SP one? Here we go. Sure, man. Sure. Sure, man. Yeah, Patron was hurt by this. Like, what, bro? And I took a rest space. Like, even on high entropy, right? Maybe in Transcendence, rest spaces. Because you're, like, bound to get hit. But, like, when I was playing high entropy with Ragna, 100%. I didn't really post anything about it because I wasn't, like, commentating the whole time. I was kind of silent. I did end up, like, accidentally dying to Susanoo. Then after that death, I just kind of stopped. But sorry. Whatchamacallit? I didn't get hit for like the majority of the bosses because at the time, not only like was your healing severely reduced, it's just like to get rid of debuffs, the best way was to perfect the boss. So I actually tried 2 perfect bosses and play like low. Well, of course, taking like trying to roll down for triple dash because I think that is the most essential part of trying to do high entropy. And you have to go Ragna over S, unfortunately, because S's dash is really sucks for Ori. That's the only thing about S. Legit a one niche case scenario. Because S's dash slightly throws you upwards. When Ori's unblockables like come from high and low. Although the boss with the lasers, well that doesn't help. 2 bosses with the lasers. But Ori, that's her name. You actually just get hit half the time. It's kind of stupid. I don't know why they made those unblockable. The game really goes from like action roguelike to more so beat 'em up to just like bullet hell, and you're like, oh. Kind of just left here confused. Probably just more econ here. And let's see how strong this Evo type is. Looks about right. And this is all the tactics I could possibly get. I think it's just like programmed that no tactics spawn at the end of the run for some reason. Even though they should. Game's good, but I have to really question some of the design choices. Now, what if I really needed to round out my build at the end? And they don't even appear in the shop. Do the thing! Bye-bye. My friend. I think the Evo types I took too were Jin's and S's Evo types. Just because they have both dash dodge effects. I know Jin was one of them, definitely, for the extra survivability. And who else would I take as an Evo type? I think at the time you would take Maya or Hibiki actually, because I think personally they have the best Evo types. But yeah, if I actually like wasn't so stingy with the Evo types, they would actually give me a better build. I would have had a better build with a little bit more damage. Like, I kind of want to put Kokinoe up in higher tier. But it's like, how much could I guarantee her laser synergy? You know what I mean? Like, you get laser, you win game. Otherwise, I think she still has damage. I'll do a non-laser run on Kokinoe. That might be the next video. They're not playing the Wellers. Oh my gosh. Debuffs. Oh no. Negative HP there. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Purple to gold, purple to gold, purple to gold. I'm sorry, these are like not really worth it, in my opinion. Like what? What is it gonna be? Tactics enhances or nothing? Sure, man. Yeah, Tactic Ascension. Why would I need this? Chris was very irritated. Just Tactic Ascension. Only have double jump. That hurts. Double jump. Double jump. Here. Here. Oops. I knocked the square out the sky. I pressed the dodge button, buddy. I think it's my perfect. You know what? Now we have the controller up there. I can really see if I actually press the dodge button. Wasn't the one Transcendence one? I don't know if I have it posted, but I instantly died to this boss. It was hilarious. Legit got annihilated in seconds. I think it was the bullet run. Jump! Jump twice. He's so cool. Oh. Yeah, I still don't understand why they don't just let you round at your build with tactics. They just give you tactic ascensions. But like, the tactic ascensions are not that crazy. Even if like we do some multiplicative scalings right here, right? Like, let's say, here we go. We use this. And the shadow would have went up to 340, 36% of 340, 55% of all that. These two, from what I can tell, percentage buffs are additive and not multiplicative. So you're looking at like an 86% increase, 300. Let's just do it 100% increase. So I go from 600 damage to 680 damage. And it's just like, what? Even if it's multiplicative, you go from, let's go with 40%. So you go to about like 420 damage. Then another 55 up to 650. Still around the same numbers. And with that 40% damage increase, it might go up to like 750. So it's like 100 extra damage. No, not worth it in the slightest. You could offer me that like 100 times. I'm not taking it. Like the Tactic Ascensions, if the scaling's high, I think they are. I can't really tell because everything dies usually before like my shadow goes off. That's like from like my small amount of testing. It actually wasn't that small. It was actually like when there was a big break in me playing BlazBlue Entropy Effect. It's like when I was actually trying to figure out the game, and I was just like, why is this like this? And a lot of the systems was just like, they kind of just don't matter. Luckily, it finally seems like they got their stuff together with cold and light, that it actually scales based off of your increase in damage too. Because before, like, let's say you did, like I had this attack, right, that did 300 damage. So my cold being at like, what, like, let's use friendly numbers, like 10%, would do like give me 30 more damage per hit. I'm like, okay, cool. But then, let's say like that same attack that did 300 in the beginning of the run, did 1,000 by the end of it, your cold would still be doing 30 damage. Which was just like, what? Which just made a man so confused. I was like, why is this like that? Does not make any sense. Why would it scale like that? Off of racing just a small test of me punching something, it seems like the cold and both light now scale up with my damage, making cold and light the best, because they have scaling damage unlike everything else that just does flat amounts of damage the whole entire run. I don't necessarily think I need to explain why scaling damage is better than flat damage, especially at the rate that you can also proc cold, which is like insane on characters like Noellers and Kokinoe. I just kind of want to do a Kokinoe laser run just because. Now apparently that cold scales with the damage you deal. You know, I'll do a quick test. I'll do a quick cold test. I'll have like a bonus section at the end of the video to see if my theory is still the same, or to see if like it actually increased like I thought. Is it the how I thought it was before, or is it the other way? And I will be using, I think Hibiki's always the best for test. Just because, again, he's so, like, nothing too crazy is happening. You can tell what's happening on screen. Sure not. There's the second exchange point. I knew it was coming up. Or third, whatever. Eva type calculations, I'm pretty sure this is based off like your tactic level overall, how many potentials you have, but then again, don't know why it's even mad at her. Even having a stronger Eva type, it's not like it makes the Lexi skill stronger or anything. Perfecto clear. Do I want to challenge Reki? That answer is no, I do. Now we can have tactics? Oh, take that back. Everything I said, baby. Tactical Essential, I hate it here. I don't know why that comes up. Oh, sure. I guess this works. I'm not gonna get any more money, so might as well try it, Reki, right? Reki, come. Oh, does she have a, like? Oh, she doesn't like damage me as she comes down. Meek, meek, meek. Oh. Hello, friend. You seem very mad. What if I... What if I told you it didn't have to be this way? I guess she just goes into a stagger stance after that. I got here a couple times on Transcendence. And let me tell you, Transcendence Reki is another beast entirely. She makes me want to eat myself. I think I got to her second phase once, and I was like, yeah, I finished it, right, bro? And then, like, I can cancel this with a special, bro. What in the... I have a counter? Can you actually hit me when I got it, bro? Brother, you missed the counter. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was all that was going through my mind. I need to smack to the ground. There we go. Daddy, chill. Reki! Reki! No! Why don't you get slowed down? Yeah, anyways, that was easy. That was fun and interactive. Let's go, my baby boy. Make it. Oh, he's aura farming. I think like Jin's the resident aura farmer of the game. Cause I just stopped on that. I want to do 2 Kokonori videos. One's gonna be called The Return of Kokonori with Laser, and then the other one's gonna be called Kokonori Without Laser. Please, let me get in here. Gaming. And this is the one I actually do. How many Evo types do I have? That's like the real question. Is this percentage at where is it? Potentials 360, so I'm actually not that much lower than I usually am on a good run. So I was like, yeah, his damage is kind of low. I think this is actually good enough Evo type though, because I can go complete what's that space called? Do you not believe in staggering, sir? I could go complete the mind trial space. So yeah. Just because I have, you know, I do the damage thing. Oh, freezing thing. Other bosses will get frozen and dominated. Susanoo and Reki just wanted to ignore Frost though. Golden Tentacles, don't mind if I do. Pause. Sure, man. I'll save the EV type and I'll upload it too. Goodbye, S Evo type. Ugh, it hurts. I should have just a whole page of S Evo types. That'd be hilarious. If they give me a third page, I'll do that. Say hello. So, anyways. Like I said before. We are going to play Hibiki. I know there's an S Evo type with cold on it. Ice spikes though. There's another one somewhere here. I need cold on attack. Why can't you reroll? I think I accidentally deleted it. I have Evo tapes for this. There's False Burst. Oh, no, that's not it. Well, we're just gonna use this S Evo type. I just don't want to. Okay, luckily there's potential space first, so I wish the numbers came up blue because it'd be easier to see, but now that those are gone. As you can see, it's 58 damage, right? That second number you see is the cold damage, which is 29%. I don't think this is how this works. 29% of 460, that seems 50, that seems about right. So we're looking at like 58 with that jump attack, right? And the jump attack does how much? About 290? 300, 290. Right? We get, hold on. I think we're even gonna get a jump one, right? Every Evo type you grab gives you 20% more damage, right? Sure, light. So this should be doing even more damage. Now it's doing 500, but it's still, you see that 58 still. And 25% of, is it 25? It doesn't matter. It should still be about 100. 30% of 50 or 500 should be about 100. 150, honestly, but we move. So I was wrong. Maybe just light scales like that. So let's try light real fast, right? Because maybe it was just light that scales, making it much better. Or maybe it could have been the double tactics I was holding. Why is this in the game? Happens when I press buttons too fast. Go back on my boy. I know light's here somewhere. Has to be. There's skill cold. Where's the light? I haven't realized I had a Hakumen Evo type. Where's the light? Maybe I deleted it. Oh, here we go. See, I know it was here somewhere. Now here's what we have to test. Does light do different damage based on, because it's 144% of the damage dealt. Now we don't have anything extra. What? 260, right? 144% of 260 would be about 50, about 400 damage, right? I saw like 3 numbers there, which kind of sucks. Too bad I have to wait 5 seconds, right? Nothing about there. Looks like 374, which is, I guess, we can do that. Yeah, it looks like 374 is the number we're working with. And of course, I didn't check how much damage that actually does. Sucks. 720. I just saw 720. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. 432. Which is like cool. So how much does this do? 365. 534 is what I saw right there. $720 is what I saw right there because I did 500 damage, which is more than this. What? Doing 300, depending on if I'm behind them. Actually, didn't get to see there. Forgot Hibiki passive. Got me wildin'. So it seems like light will actually scale with the damage you're doing, while cold will just do the flat amount of damage at the beginning of the run. Give me making light scaling damage, and it really would save. And if you can have a good charge attack build or something, or somebody like Hakumen who hits very hard, or Ragna, light will do a lot better. Better burst. Well, there you have it. Well, that's how I do my testing. Now that you know. And I'm like, oh, well. Like, I was like yapping the other day, I think, during the Hibiki video, because that was very boring. And maybe because Hibiki is my test character, I go into testing mode. I was speaking about the damage and stuff. So. And yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching.